In this video we will be showing on how to repair tears, or cracks, on a plastic bumper. Here are some examples of damages. First, you remove the painted surface, best by using a DA sander. The sandpaper grit to use is 80 to 240 grit. The reason to use the DA sander, compared to an orbital sander, is to reduce the temperature that gets generated during the sanding process. Sand at least 10 mm around the damage area. You can smoothen out the sharp edges. Sand both the outside and the inside area of the bumper. Make sure that all paint substrate and dirt is removed. Next, we place a tack at the end of the tier. This is just to stabilize the area for the welding. Once the staple is placed, give it a little twist before releasing the stapler. To remove the handles of the tack, simply twist off the ends. Here is an animation on how to position the staple in relation to the tier, and the twist at the end. The next step is to weld the tier using the plastic fusion. We start by welding the backside first. Start about 10 mm past the tier. Start the welding process. Important is to use the tool at about 45-degree angle in relation to the surface. This way both the bumper and the welding strip gets heated. The other aspect to consider is to push the welding rod from the back to the front. This way you can press the welding rod into the panel. Hold the welding rod as close as possible, this way you can apply the maximum of pressure. Once the weld is done on the back side, you can place a cross weld at the edge, to reinforce the repair. This can give it an additional stability. You can squeeze the weld with the plastic vise. The next step is to weld the outside part of the bumper using the same process. Slow continuous weld, and always applying the pressure. Make sure you get the little welding path in front of the welding strip, which looks like a small roll. Once the area has cooled off completely, you can start with the sanding process. Again, using the DA sander, start sanding the excess material. Make sure that you change the sandpaper often. Make sure to keep a low temperature in the area. At the end, use a larger DA sander to create a flat area and to make sure that the edges are feather edged. The finishing process is explained in a different video. If you want more information, go to our webpage, btaginnovation.com.